Have you ever wondered why New York is often referred to as the Empire State? The answer lies in its rich and significant history. New York, one of the most important states in the United States, was originally inhabited by indigenous tribes such as the Iroquois and Algonquin, who had advanced economic and cultural systems. The first Europeans to explore this region were Giovanni da Verrazzano and Jacques Cartier. However, it wasn't until the arrival of Henry Hudson in 1609 that colonization became a real objective. In 1614, the Dutch founded the first European settlement, Fort Nassau, with the aim of exploring the fur trade. 10 years later, the city of New Amsterdam was founded, later renamed New York after England took control of the colony during the Second Anglo-Dutch War. The state underwent several changes of control between the Dutch and the English until, in 1664, England consolidated its possession. During this period, New York developed economically with a growing number of European immigrants, and its economy became centered on agriculture. However, the relationship with the Native Americans was complex, with some becoming allies while others were hostile, especially with the expansion of French colonial ambitions. This conflict culminated in the French and Indian War, which resulted in the loss of French territory in New York to the British in 1763. New York began to shape its struggle for independence following the imposition of the Stamp Act of 1765, which united many settlers in resistance against British rule. During the American Revolution, New York was a crucial battlefield, with the majority of the battles taking place within the state's territory. After the war, New York City temporarily served as the capital of the United States and played a key role in ratifying the Constitution of 1787. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, New York became a center of industrial and cultural development. The state witnessed important events such as the creation of the New York Stock Exchange and the foundation of the U.S. Supreme Court. Immigration significantly increased in the 19th century, with many Europeans, including Germans, Italians, Irish, and later Chinese, arriving in the state. During the Civil War, New York was a significant supplier of resources for the war effort, despite not hosting battles. However, the draft riots of 1863 marked a period of social tensions due to the draft law, sparking violent protests, especially among the Irish. The black population, who had already faced persecution, began to gain more freedom and rights over time. By the end of the 19th century, New York had become a more diverse and industrialized state, with the population growing to over 7 million people. The state continued to play a central role in U.S. history, serving as a hub of innovation and culture. Today, New York is one of the most populous states in the United States and remains one of the country's top tourist attractions. The city and state have a history deeply intertwined with that of the nation, and without New York, the course of American history would likely be quite different. To summarize, from its origins as a land inhabited by indigenous tribes through periods of Dutch and English rule, to its key role in the American Revolution and its development into a cultural and financial powerhouse, New York's history is as diverse and dynamic as the people who call it home. It truly is an empire state, not just in name, but in its rich and impactful history.